So there is ways to build relationships with students. I don't want to hear that, oh, he was just trying to find a way to build a bond and bridge a gap. And I can tell you 500 billion other ways to do that other than the student physically touching you. Because when you cross those thresholds, you don't know what the student will start to feel and think and how they will start to act on that. And you just don't want to be caught in the crossfire of any of that. Praise God for me to have worked all of this time with these young people and not have had any weird accusations put out against me, because that's awkward. That's it denounces your character. For him, he did not read the room. He was more concerned with getting his content. He did not read the room, and it was inappropriate. Am I saying it was inappropriate um, from a sense of his intention was to be sexual? No, I don't think that. But it was inappropriate and unprofessional as a professional. I cannot ask my boss if he doesn't mind ironing my shirt. Excuse me? Yes, the fuck I do. I'm not your friend. I'm not your man, right? So if you need something personal done, then you go to the people who are in your personal life. These students are not your friends. And the moment you start to blur those lines, there's an issue. I have a larger issue with what he did, because when you work in schools, you are supposed to be teaching young people how to build relationships, how to create safe boundaries. That was totally inappropriate. So how are you going to teach them to be appropriate when you're being inappropriate? I didn't like it. I didn't like it, and um I didn't like how everybody was trying to make an excuse for what he did, because we live in such a clout chasing culture. Oh, y'all make everything sexualized. This was just about him building. So you mean to tell me that he told the people when he went into the job interview for this job and they asked him, well, how do you build relationships with students? He said, I asked him to take out my hair. No, no, because I guarantee you he didn't say that, because if he would have said that, he wouldn't have got the job. And I guarantee he didn't say it because he knows that if he would have said it, he wouldn't have got the job. I also know that he knows he could be penalized for this. I also think that he does not give a flying fuck. He gave a fuck about the content and all of the attention that he's getting from this. And that bothered me. That bothered me. As a person working day in and day out with young people, folks need to understand that it's not about you. It's not about you. If you want to be a content creator, go the fuck to the park and record birds. Okay? Go find something else to do. But to show young people inappropriate ways to build relationships when you're supposed to be the person guiding and mentoring them and showing them how to build appropriate ones, that made absolutely no fucking sense. And I know everybody's argument is, oh, but y'all trying to make this seem like we live in a world where people make it's not about being sexual. It's not about being sexual. He blurred the lines of professionalism. And if nothing else, motherfucker, you had a job. So whether you become besties or not with your students, that's on you. But what you always need to do is what? Maintain professionalism. And that was 100% inappropriate. I'm sorry. That was 100% inappropriate. Because I tell you what, if the next day a student come and plan because now we besties and pinch your ass, oh, you can't touch me that way. I can't. I was just taking out your hair last night. Now I can't touch your butt. They don't differentiate. There's no difference. I can't grab your nuts. I can't rub your back. Why I can't do these things? You just let me take out your hair yesterday. You see how you set yourself up? And now you got to be trying to explain why another teacher saw a student grab your ass, grab your nuts, and rub your back. Oh, I didn't tell her to do that. No, you didn't. But last night you did tell her to take out your hair. It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate. I'm sorry. It's inappropriate and it's unprofessional. And it's even more